Hey guys, I'm back and today I'm coming at you from Washington, D.C. and I haven't been here in eons, like since I was 8 years old. So I'm super excited to be here this weekend. Last night I was staying at the Westin and today I've just transferred over to the Park Hyatt across the street, and I'm super excited because usually when I travel for work, I'm staying at like the SPG hotels, so you know, the Westin, the W or something like that. And I rarely stay in Hyatts, and I really like Hyatt hotels, so I'm really excited to be at the Park Hyatt, and I'll do a quick little room tour here in just a second. But the main reason for my video, what I thought I could share with you guys today, is how I pack my suitcase so that I just carry a rollerboard carry-on bag, and this time I have with me for my personal item my Louis Vuitton Keepall 45. And I love this combo, and I'll show you how I do it, and it's super organized, and I have everything I need except for freaking my toothbrush that I forgot this time, which if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen me complain about that this morning. But anyway, all solved now. Stop by ACDS. So everything is sorted, and yeah, let's get into the room tour and the packing, shall we? Alright, quick little room tour. So I've just come in from the main entrance into this little foyer, hardwood foyer here. And this is a suite, so I was upgraded to a suite this time, which is nice. So I have a separate living area from the bedroom. But here is the main living area. This is just my jacket here on the sofa. But I have to say I'm kind of unimpressed with those sofa, or these little chair covers. They look like something you would see at like grandma's house, or I don't know, I'm really disappointed by this decor. Anyway, here is how I travel. So I just have my Keepall 45 sitting comfortably on top of my little, carry-on size rollerboard, and it's perfect. They complement each other beautifully. I love it. And as I've said about those little Keepall, obviously you can put it up on top, but usually they want you to put a personal item under the seat in front of you. And this 45 size, it fits fine under the seat in front of you, if it's not like overstuffed. So I do like how that can work in a pinch, which I did have to do yesterday on one of those small regional jets. So anyway, that's the benefit of this 45 size, so I highly recommend it. And let's continue on with this tour before I get into how I pack that. Okay, so here we have a little Nespresso machine. Yay, I love Nespressos, always so easy to do. And down here we have just some snacks. I've never seen that before, this Kit Kat in a can. I'm kind of starving, so I'm excited to eat some meat for dinner, but I will refrain from getting the $10 like can of Kit Kats. Hi guys! So here we are now into the separate bedroom area. So as you can see, this over here is the living room, and then this over here is the bedroom. And this TV actually rotates so that I can rotate it to watch it from the living room side or from the bedroom side, which is pretty common in these little junior suites. And there we go, there's DC outside, or Foggy Bottom neighborhood of DC. All right, so next is the bathroom, and this is what I'm so excited about. Okay, first of all, a couple of robes, pretty standard issue, but check out this sweet bathtub area. So first of all, there's this giant overhead rain shower and an awesome soaking tub. I'm so excited to come in here and have a long bath. And let's see. Oh, hi guys. Hi. I'm just filming this with my phone right now, and yeah, please don't judge my horrible travel attire. But whatever, you gotta be comfortable when you're moving around. And okay, let's take a look at their toiletries. So they have Lavabo toiletries, fancy. And here's the rest of the bathroom, just your standard kind of, vanity area. Nice big mirror. And then this mirror back here is actually also just closet door. So there it slides shut, or you know, these nice little barn style sliding doors. And here we have just the closet. But I don't know, I guess I'll transfer my stuff over here. I'm here long enough that I can stand to do that. And yeah, that's kind of it. Oh, look, slippers. Yay! I love having slippers. Okay, so that's kind of it. Oh, there is, you know, some makeup stuff in that little, not makeup stuff, what am I saying? They have little bathroom conveniences, including a freaking toothbrush, which the Westin does not have. I mean, you can ask them for it, but I didn't have any small bills for tip, and I hate requiring room service and not tipping. I'm like such a, you know, I hold myself to a high standard when it comes to tipping. I always leave room service, or housekeeping I should say, I always leave them a tip, like a $5 daily tip, and I always like have singles for when I request random stuff like toothbrushes, but I didn't have anything yesterday, so unfortunately I went without brushing my teeth because the CVS was already closed. And anyway, but yeah, today now I have a toothbrush and toothpaste, and had I known that they would have already had something, I probably would not have spent the overpriced cost of buying that at the CVS, when I absolutely don't even like using non-electric toothbrushes because I'm such a diehard for my Sonicare. Okay, this was such a super long rant, but let's get into my bag, shall we? Okay, so I've moved everything onto the operating table, aka the chaise chair, and I will just start with what's in my handy little Keepall. So, I've been loving traveling with this guy lately because I've had to pack more than usual thanks to YouTube, and I'll tell you why that is in a second. But first of all, yes, you can see it at the top right here. I've got my reissue, and I've talked about why this is a great bag to travel with, because you don't have to worry about it. It can very comfortably just, you know, sit flat in your bag, or right now I have just a few things in there, so it's just, you know, I don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna move these cushions out of the way. And it's a great travel companion. And the reason I've brought the reissue versus a smaller bag like a walk or something like that is because I actually have a larger camera that I'm carrying around, so we'll see how it goes using that as a touristy bag. I don't know. I've never really done that with the reissue before, but okay. I digress. Let me just pull out what's in this small container first. So again, I love this Monogram Eclipse version of the bag because it has the interior pocket, and it just is so convenient because I can reach in and voila, my wallet is in there. And reach in and my phone is in there, but I'm using the phone right now, so no phone. I also have, let's see, some gum, some hand lotion, ooh, what's this? Some lip gloss and my headset. So yeah, then this pocket is empty, and now we have the cavern of the main compartment. This is just a little bag that I keep additional pens in. Ugh. This big guy is what I keep all of my like computer chargers, phone chargers, etc. All those things go in there. You can see I like little bags because it keeps things organized. So bags within bags, you guys. Here I've got some sunglasses. Here I've got some regular glasses. And then we get into notebook one. Notebook is just a big moleskin. It's the extra large size moleskin with a soft cover. I love soft cover because yes, just do it, love it. And then I have my New Yorker, and this is the recent issue, and this one had a really interesting article about Robert Mercer, who is this billionaire hedge funder, and all about how he basically bought the presidency. So very fascinating stuff, and you know, alarming as well. But anyhow, next I have my personal laptop, and so this is a 13-inch MacBook Pro, and it's in its little case. And then finally, I have my work laptop, and this is this 13-inch ThinkPad, and this kind of gets to why I've been using my Keepall lately rather than some other, smaller bag, because obviously the Keepall can fit a lot more. But carrying those two laptops, one of which I have because of YouTube, is really heavy, and I don't want to use just a regular handbag for it. And this Keepall is, pretty sturdy, so that's why I've been using the Keepall rather than other handbags as my little carry-on personal item. Also, it fits, the Chanel much more comfortably, so that's always good. Okay, so that's kind of all I have in my carry-on. Let's move on to my luggage. All right, so on to the luggage, which I've already unzipped. I have just a HEYS luggage suitcase, whatever. HEYS suitcase. HEYS is, I guess, a Canadian brand, and usually you can find these at like Costco's, and they're, I think for the price especially, really good quality. I've considered getting something like a Rimowa, but I decided that the, price and durability, I haven't been satisfied that the Rimowa is as sturdy as they claim to be. And honestly, these HEYS suitcases have really done well for me, and I used to travel literally every single week on a flight, and this thing has been going strong, so I am a big fan. Okay, so into what's in here. So I have the four-wheelie kind that is a clamshell, and I love it. And so on one side, I'll start over here with what I have in the top compartments, I should say. I have this little call it a night pack, and it has like an eye mask and earplugs in there that I got from a W hotel, a razor, and then this bag actually is all of my makeup, my travel makeup. So I'll just set that aside. I can do a what's in my travel makeup bag video at another point, but at least for now I'll just stick with the overall. And on this side of the suitcase, first, this is another toiletries bag, and so makeup and toiletries obviously not the same. Toiletries like shampoo that I prefer to bring, or all my skincare stuff is in there. And I have TSA pre-check, which is why I keep this in my suitcase. If I didn't have pre-check, I would probably keep it in my Keepall, because you'd want to have it at the ready so you can take it out and go through security. But I love being pre-check. I have global entry actually, and I highly recommend it if you travel like more than a few times a year. It's just so worth it. Okay, so yeah, this big old guy has all of my skincare and some other things like my hairbrush and stuff like that, or comb, I should say. I don't really have a hairbrush. Okay, next I have a little bag with my sneakers in there, and another bag with just a pair of flats. And I'm wearing my big shoes, my bulky shoes, which is always what I do. You always wear your bulky items on you so you don't have to carry it in your suitcase. But yeah, these are just some little ankle boots from Zara. Okay, and you will see that I have everything in these little baggage bags. What are they called? Luggage bags? I don't know. Packing bags, packing cubes. And I'm a huge fan. You can get them like anywhere. Amazon has them for sure. ebags.com has them. Amazon, you can find these like really cheap. I'll put a link down below. And yeah, I highly recommend it because it just keeps everything so organized. I mean, look at that. Look how organized it is, you guys. All right, next. On to the other side, and here you can see it's Canadian because of that Canadian flag. Oh, Canada. All right, so first of all, this is just some like additional loose clothing. Usually I have everything in packing cubes, but for last minute things that I've forgotten, I'll just throw it in on top, and these are just some tights, clearly messy. But okay, in this packing cube, my yellow packing cube, I have all of my underwear, bra, sleeping shirts, etc., like pajama stuff. And it's great also because I like all of my packing cubes now I've color coded. I know the yellow one needs all of my underwear, socks, bras, etc. So when I'm packing, I never forget it because I'm like, oh, where's my yellow cube? Ah, here we go. Okay. So It's also great because if you do like to unpack your suitcase into the closet at the hotel, keeping it in these packing cubes will just keep everything so organized. So that's one cube. This is my flat iron, which I always like to bring. It is a GHD, and I swear by GHD. I've had other high-end ones, and none of them have been as good as GHD. So I always bring my GHD with me. This bag has additional camera equipment, so I brought my camera right here. Hello, Sony a6300. But this has like an additional lens and battery and charger. And then I have this big old packing cube, and this is where I keep all of my clothing. So again, I can easily unpack this into a drawer at the hotel, or just keep it in my suitcase, whatever. But everything is, well, it was, this is now a little messy. Everything is like neatly folded in here and just super convenient, and that's it. I just like how neat everything is by doing it this way with packing cubes. Highly, highly recommend it. And again, I'll put a link down below for this set. I believe I got this on Amazon, or something similar anyway. And I will never pack again without one. Alright guys, that's it for my video. I hope you'll hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!